Okay, so today is March 9th. Um, and so I did like 2.5 days of water fasting. Um, Last night I ate a little bit because I just felt like eating. So what I had was some mango and cucumber um, with some lime juice and some sriracha on it. Zero fat. And then, of course, like just water, water, water. Um, Today I made some really yummy. You know what? I'm going to go get it because it's so pretty. Okay, so I made this morning for dinner, and I had a few bites of it, like kind of at lunchtime. Because it looks and tastes so good. I made I got my spiralizer out. I kind of just took what I had in the refrigerator, which like wasn't much, and I just put everything and made a meal out of it. So I had some beets and some carrots and some apples. Yum. So I made zoodle beet noodles. Um, and then I this is a piece of apple. It's all the same color now. It's all red. Um, and then I put some carrot slices in there. And then what I did, because I like spicy food, I chopped up a whole habanero pepper, and like it's got some heat to it too. And then I put some I don't know if you can see it. I put some sesame seeds in there, and um, a little bit of liquid aminos just to kind of give it a little bit of an Asian-y taste. Oh, and I took a thumb of ginger and minced it and put the ginger in there and some lemon juice. So it's like a little bit Asian-y, but it's really like savory and yummy, and it's so good. And it's really kind of the beet noodles. I've never made these before. This is my first time. So I'm super excited. I can't wait to eat this. And so, yeah, um, I think, I don't know, I haven't made a video in a couple of days. Okay, so Monday, I started back on a water fast. So I water fasted all day Monday, um, all day yesterday. I'm sorry, Tuesday, and then yesterday up until evening. And and I lost like I don't know 6 or 7 pounds, like, and it was all like water weight because I was. If anybody has like watched any of my other videos, like I had extremely um, swollen ankles, and I don't know if you can see it on there, but like they've gone not all the way down, but like down enough to the point where it's really not noticeable to anybody but maybe me. And then I have tattoos, so you really can't see it as much. Like where my socks kind of might have cut into my skin a little bit. So all of that swelling has like gone down, and one of the things, like, there's a little bit of Dr. Bragg's in here, but not much. So one of the things that I took away from um, my incorrect breaking of the 40-day water fast was I have to watch what I put back into my body. My body does not like salt. At least extreme amounts of salt. Um, and I need to really, even though like what I'm eating is good calories, healthy fats, all of that good stuff, maybe high water, whatever you call that. if you overeat it, it's still like, you're still not helping yourself, because then, just kind of like clogging up your digestive system, and you got like a 10 carb pile up, sitting there, and it's not good for anybody. And it makes your tummy bloaty. And so that, by the end of the day, like I just got all this, like a few days, I noticed I just had so much food in there that it was like my tummy was distended, and it felt really uncomfortable. And then, like in my clothes, by the end of the day, it felt like, my clothes were really tight, and I just felt just not good. And then, like I leave work and then I go to the gym, and then when I get there, it's like, God, I don't even feel like working out because I'm just so full. So, I'm definitely not, gonna sit there and eat like that anymore. One of the other things is, nuts and seeds are good, but they cause, the backup. They are part of the, problem. I guess some people can say bananas. I seem to have a little bit of an issue digesting bananas, and I guess it's because maybe I don't really like them when they're like black and stuff like that on the outside. I like them when they're still kind of green, and kind of tart. So that's probably, my problem. So if I eat a banana, like maybe I should just eat like half of one and then wait, a few hours before I eat the other half. So today, I just got home from the gym, not too long ago, and I actually did a brutal, weight, session. So I got with my personal trainer, who's actually my cardio, instructor. And so he, helped me kind of put together, some, once a month I'm going to meet with him, and then we're going to do like, some exercises for the month. And then the next month we'll, change it up or whatever. So we went through today and we just went through everything. And like, I'm going to be so sore tomorrow. I was sweating. I was dying by the time it was done. And, but I'm so excited. I have ab muscles. I don't know if, I don't know if you can see it on here, but, because of course there's not like a whole lot of detail, and you have to really look close to be able to see my ab muscles. But so so here we go. And this is, when did I go off my fast? I mean, I've been off of it for, my goodness, almost like 4 weeks now. And I still have, pretty good results. I mean, overall, like, I haven't gained, that much weight back. I think like 7 or 8 pounds. So, I mean, really, I just need to stay focused. I think I'm going to do, intermittent fasting for a while, which I've been doing, today. Like, I did not eat breakfast. I did not eat anything until almost 1 o'clock. And when I did eat, it was, I had a mango, pretty much what I had last night was cucumber, mango, and then navel orange. And I just diced everything up. And then I put some fresh minced ginger, a lemon juice, and like that's it. And it was really, 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 really good. It was really refreshing. And then, because sometimes like I tend to, especially when I'm at lunch, because, I have to go back to work. So you're in a rush. You're like, trying to hurry up and eat your food. That's kind of silly, like, why are we, at least I do. Like, I put so much pressure on myself for every stupid little thing. And I try to be aware of my actions so that I don't, I just want to be aware. And like, if I, maybe you don't realize a bad behavior until you are, conscious of yourself, of your actions during a day. And then you're like, wow, that's really kind of, that's probably not the best thing I could be doing. So, one of the things is just taking the time to kind of chew my food, savor the taste and the textures, and chew it up so that when it gets to my stomach, it can go ahead and just kind of finish digesting without having to get all backed up and everything's working hard to, get it out. I mean, like, so, be mindful, be thankful. Food from the earth, and it was awesome to be able to go out in my garden and just, grab a couple of handfuls of cilantro and there's basil in this, fresh basil from my garden. And it's really good. Like, this is the bomb. I know it looks weird, but it's the bomb. So, I recommend beet noodles. I'm going to eat these all the time. All the time. I'm going to grow beets in the fall, in my fall garden. I already made up my mind. So anyway, be mindful, be thankful, chew your food, don't be in a rush to eat. Try intermittent fasting. Like, maybe if you think you can't do, a water fast, try intermittent fasting for a while, because it really does, it does feel pretty good. It feels good to not just be bloated from morning to, night, bedtime. And then you wake up in the morning feeling like crap and then you got all this stuff and you got to go to the bathroom. And I mean, like, come on. And then and then you get up and like, the first thing on your mind is food. And it's just this endless cycle of just self-destructive behavior. And one thing that I did notice, I used to be a smoker. I smoked for a long time, like almost 20 years. And I smoked a lot. Like, I smoked Marlboro Reds, because it was the cool thing to do when I was a teenager, was to smoke cigarettes. It's not cool now, thank God. Thank God we shame people for that. But anyway, when you quit smoking, the motto is never take another puff. Like, you can't ever take another puff of a cigarette. So with food, you can kind of think about it the same way. Like, once you say, okay, and if you have to just kind of single food out, like, I'm never going to eat pizza again. I mean, for some people, they can't handle that. But for some people, they can. Some people it works for. So if you get the mindset for never another bite of those harmful foods, whatever food is harmful, for you, that's up to you to decide. But make a commitment. I mean, you don't have to pick on yourself if you fall off the wagon, but like, if you're gonna, if you're looking at having to go through the whole cycle, the whole experience of quitting all over again, and let me tell you, quitting smoking sucks, and the first few days of fasting kind of sucks. Like, not as bad as quitting smoking, in my opinion, but you still go through the withdrawals. It's a psychological one, same as with smoking. You got physical and psychological withdrawals. So anyway, that being said, I'm getting close to my 15 minutes. I always intend to make these like 5 minutes or something like that. So, because I know that like people, including myself, like, I never watch these videos all the way to the end. But anyway, I don't know when I'll make another video again, but I'll check in with you guys soon. Maybe I'll come up with maybe I'll do a recipe video. All right, see ya.